Jeff, it's finally stopped raining. What I'm doing as I started teaching this, my objective is I had to do it perfectly, absolutely perfect at every angle. And my whole objective to the swing myself was I wanted to be a machine. Same on both sides and just be an absolute machine. It's so easy when you don't practice a lot to come up and grab your club and set it down and your hands be kind of on the sides and not be exact. And I needed to be exact. So I have this club that is 8 degrees toe up. I keep it around and I warm up with it because my tendency is to get a little bit too far out. A ball and a half changes everything up here. So I have this 8 degree toe up club, so I start off getting real close to myself so I can come up, and then I work over to my other club. But I'm just trying to be a machine. So when I sit up and get my hands on top of my chest and bend down, that's as far as it goes, and I want to stay there. I want to turn my shoulders and not move my hands and the shoulders not move. So I wanted to do this. So I just developed myself to going 1, and now I want you to realize my shoulders. I'm just doing that. That's all I'm doing. This shoulder is just moving this far. And it doesn't take very long and it's not very fast. But once I get to there, my hands are at the place where it comes over. So I just train myself to be, there's the 1 position, there's the end position, there's getting my weight back 50-50, release it, be the same place there as I was there, and go up and be the same place here that I was there. And just be a machine. If I turn, I'm there. If I go the follow through, I'm there. So I realize where that is out of the side of my eyes. So I'm trying to go to there, and just be a machine. And how slow I go to feel this. Now my weight's not 50-50 anymore, I'm over here. So as I get there and get my weight back 50-50, that move right there, how far that drops right there, you have to realize on your swing where that is, because as soon as that drops right there, I'm releasing and going to the same place on the other side. I do this very slowly because I want to control the head of the club. I want to be able to swing so slow and have so much control over this head that I can swing and hit it that hard, not change my tempo or speed at all, and hit it that hard, or do the same thing and do that. It just depends on how hard you want to hit the ball. That way I can tee off with a driver and I can swing and hit that, or I can swing and hit that. It's just going as fast as you need to go. The clicker, I count it 1 and roll, and it should pop right down here. 1 and roll, and be in the same place there that I was here. You need to realize I wanted to realize what my golf swing was doing. So at the top of my backswing, if I turn around and face the camera, that club's right here. On my follow through, if I turn around and face the camera, my club's on the other side. So really and truly, I'm doing that and that throughout the whole swing. That's all I'm doing. You think you're doing this, but you're not. I'm doing that and that as I turn my shoulders. I'm just trying to be a machine. If you won't touch and develop the touch and keep the touch when you're not hitting a lot of golf balls, just grab your sandwich and pick a ball up off your carpet and start bouncing it on your wedge. If you can do this there in the living room, you'll keep the feel of your golf swing real easy. The exercises that I do, one, and I'm going to roll it right there. Boom. I just do that for practice. One, and boom. And notice how far my shoulder's moving. Hardly any. What moves the shoulders when you turn over. And when you're standing straight up and down like this, feet together, and you swing, that golf club is not square that far across the bottom, as it's just like a cattail on a clock. What makes it square is when you move. Then you get that zone of squareness at the bottom. I practice this tire with just my left hand, because that's the one I want in control. Now you can set the ball way off on your left foot if you want to. Then you have to take your shoulders and tilt them to get over here. And I swung like this for years too. And if you want to do that, that's fine. But now my shoulders are opened up at impact. That's the two different ways that they're swinging on tour. My body just moves so easily that I can set up in the center and swing back and stay in the center and keep my head behind the ball. If you need to move it out a little bit to keep your head behind the ball, do that. But just try these exercises and see how they work. And let me know, and I'll shoot you another video when it's not raining.